Good day, everyone. Let me start by asking you a question. Have you ever said yes to something even though you really wanted to say no? Maybe a friend asked you to help with an assignment when you already had your own work to do, or perhaps you agreed to hang out even though you were tired because you didn't want to disappoint anyone. I think many of us has experienced this. As a university students, we often believe that saying yes all the time makes us a good friend. We want to be helpful, supportive, and available whenever someone needs us. But constantly saying yes can leave us feeling stressed, overwhelmed, and emotionally exhausted. Good day again, everyone. My name is Najah Distina, and today I would like to persuade you that saying no sometimes is not selfish, it is necessary. After reading recent studies about student mental health, I learned that setting a healthy boundaries help us protect our well-being while also building a healthier friendships. Today, I will share 3 reasons why learning to say no is important. First, saying yes all the time increases emotional stress. Second, it can lead to burnout and affect academic performance. Finally, setting healthy boundaries creates a stronger and more respectful friendship. Let's begin with the first one. Many students feel guilty when they refuse a request. Because of this, they keep saying yes, even when they are already tired or overwhelmed. Over time, this habit causes emotional stress because they ignore their own needs just to meet other people's expectations. Think of yourself like a phone battery. Every class, assignment, favor, and activity uses some of your energy. If you never take time to recharge, eventually your battery runs out. The same thing happened to us. Without enough rest, we become mentally and emotionally exhausted. A 2024 study published in BMC Psychology found that students who constantly pressure themselves to meet everyone's expectations are more likely to experience emotional exhaustion and poorer mental well-being. Learning to say no allows us to protect our times and energy. It doesn't mean we stop caring about others, it simply means we also care about ourselves. So, before saying yes to another request, ask yourself one simple question. Do I really have the time and energy for this? If the answer is no, don't be afraid to politely decline. Protecting your mental health should never make you feel guilty. Now that we have seen how constantly saying yes can increase emotional stress, let's look at another consequence many students experience. That is a burnout. University life is already demanding. We have lecture, assignment, group projects, club activities, and sometimes even part-time jobs. When we continue saying yes to every request, we leave very little time for studying, resting, or taking care of ourselves. As a result, we become overwhelmed. We may lose sleep, struggle to focus in class, and find it difficult to complete our work. Instead of being productive, we become exhausted. A 2024 study published in Nurse Education Today found that students who experience academic burnout often have lower motivation, poorer concentration, and weaker academic performance. The solution is simple. Learn to prioritize. Before accepting another commitment, ask yourself whether you truly have enough time to do it well. If your schedule is already full, is it okay to politely say no? By protecting your time today, you're also protecting your academic success and overall well-being. Now that we have discussed how saying no helps prevent burnout, let's look at one final benefit many people often misunderstand. Many people worry that saying no will hurt their friendships. They think their friends will be disappointed or see them as a selfish. Because of this, they agree to things they don't really want to do. However, healthy friendships are not built on constant sacrifice. They are built on honesty, trust, and mutual respect. A 2024 study published in Educational Psychology Review explained that students who maintain their emotional well-being are more likely to develop healthier and more respectful relationships. When people respect each other's boundaries, friendship becomes stronger. Think about your own close friend. If one of them told you they could not meet because they need to study or rest, would you stop being their friends? Most likely, your answer is no. That because true friendship understand and respect each other's limits. For example, instead of forcing yourself to attend an outing when you are exhausted, you could simply say, "I'm sorry, I need tonight to rest. Can we meet another day instead?" This shows honesty without damaging the friendship. So, this week, I encourage all of you to communicate one healthy boundary with someone close to you. You might be surprised to find that true friends will respect your decision rather than judge you. Now that we have explored how healthy boundaries protect our mental health, improve our academic performance, and strengthen our friendship, let's conclude with one final message. So, after looking at these 3 points today, what have we learned? First, constantly saying yes can increase emotional stress because we ignore our own needs. Second, struggling to say no can lead to burnout and affect our academic performance. Finally, setting healthy boundaries doesn't weaken friendships. It actually makes them stronger through honesty and mutual respect. Today, my goal was to encourage all of you to start setting healthy boundaries to protect your mental health and emotional well-being. As you leave this room today, I want to challenge each of you to do one simple thing. The next time someone asks you for a favor, don't feel pressure to answer immediately. Instead, pause and ask yourself, do I really have time and energy for this? If the answer is yes, then help them wholeheartedly. But if the answer is no, remember that it's perfectly okay to politely decline. Because saying no doesn't mean you don't care about others. It means you also care about yourself. I will leave you with one final thought. A friendship isn't measured by how often you say yes. It's measured by the honesty, trust, and respect you share with one another. So don't be afraid to set a healthy boundaries, protect your well-being, and remember that sometimes the most powerful word you can say is simply a no. Thank you.